Hello and welcome to today's video on altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining how Bitcoin could hit $10,000. It just barely opened the possibility for that really because of breaking this descending resistance line. I'll explain a little bit more in detail as we get into this, but in my eyes, as long as Bitcoin can continue rallying up to around $4,200 and then retrace a little bit where I'll buy, Bitcoin could very easily head for $10,000. So I'll explain how I'm kind of seeing this and why. So I trade Elliott waves a lot, um, and what I see in Bitcoin is a very simple Elliott wave pattern playing out. Now, we have had a couple people explain their wave count, like on TradingView. I've seen a lot of professionals say that this is the wave count for Bitcoin, what they believe is the wave count. See, the thing is with Elliott waves is not all waves are perfect, so you kind of have to perceive the market in different ways, and it takes a lot of practice to really be good at understanding these waves. But from what I can tell, a lot of people on TradingView I've seen thought that the wave structure was like this, where from 700 to 13 would be your first wave, and then that being your second, your third, and then they figured that this was the last wave in the market. I disagree. I've been looking at the market like this. I saw all of this period right here, consolidation. It was just volatile consolidation, and it wasn't really a leg up yet. That's why it actually just kind of pumped and pumped and pumped and pumped. It wasn't really following any real legs yet. So it was just consolidation. In my eyes, there wasn't really anything going on. I mean, I had been buying Bitcoin since $180, so these little moves back here, like, like the breakout to $500 was actually like a crazy day for me. I remember when it broke out to $500, I went to McDonald's with my buddies and just like got on their Wi-Fi and had like a little Bitcoin party with them. Just really celebrated because we were buying Bitcoin a lot in the $180 period, and then when it hit 500, we were like, "Oh my gosh!" And I knew that day that Bitcoin had potential. When it broke out to 500, that's really what sparked my interest, was this move right here. This is where I realized that this would be my life, kind of like my future would be trading Bitcoin. And I just had this passion, this desire form that day when it broke out. And, you know, I'd been watching it and trading it ever since. I have my wallpaper on my computer is this ascending triangle right here because it was the first one I ever traded. And then I remember when it broke out to 750, and then there was the Bitfinex FUD, and it fell back to 500, and then it broke out to 1,000, and then there was China FUD, and then more China FUD, and then we come clear up here, and then there's hard fork FUD, which, you know, that's just a narrative, but, and then we have clear up here, and then there's all of a sudden China FUD again, but because we have broken this descending resistance line, I do see potential for this being the waves in the market. So I'm not treating this as the first wave. I'm treating all of this as consolidation. And this would be the first wave in Bitcoin. So what that could propose, and generally when I calculate my targets, I go from the low and then I drag the top fib. So the 786 Fibonacci goes to the top of the first wave. Do you see that? 786 and then goes to the top. So I extend my fibs clear out above, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that does it this way. It's kind of like my branded method of projections. So I drag it all the way up to the top, and then if we count our fibs, so from the breakout and consolidation, our Elliott waves, we go 786 down to the .88, up to the 618, down to the 786, And then this is, in my opinion, where we will see a wave up to a projected Fibonacci extension target of around $10,000. So I'm not really, a lot of people understand that the cryptocurrency markets are very parabolic right now, and they have a lot of upward movement to go still, especially like long term. We have a ton of upward growth inside of these markets yet, but this really did like present the opportunity to see this type of a move play out in the market. It does look like we have a bull flag even on the shorter time frames right now. On the 5-minute time frames, looks like we're starting to form a little bull flag, which is a great sign because that means that we could definitely see a breakout. And then I will be buying on the retracement. So I'm not back in on Bitcoin yet. For any of my VIPs, as you know, I'll be posting an entry signal of exactly where I buy and when I buy it in the high altitude entries channel on Discord. So be watching for that, you guys. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that retracement so that we can really confirm this movement, something like this. Here, I'll zoom in. Yeah, so I'm waiting for it to go like that. Pump up a little bit and then fall back a bit onto its trend line, and that's where I'll be buying in Bitcoin, probably between the $3,700 and $4,000 range. So, yeah, this is a really, really good opportunity to watch the Bitcoin market and prepare to buy as we break and then fall back. Buy the retracement, always buy a red candle. Don't buy green candles. It's terrible risk to reward ratio. But you can get a good risk to reward ratio if you buy this red candle that's coming up probably at around $4,000 is what I would recommend. And I will be posting the exact numbers that I enter on my VIP lounge. But this is an amazing point in time in cryptocurrency, you guys. And, there's they always try to FUD the markets, which is why crypto is such a buy the dip market, especially since it's such a groundbreaking technology that, the value has so much upward growth and we will see it that it doesn't make sense to not buy these dips, you guys. I posted an entry for Neo on my TradingView, as you guys know. Any of you guys that follow me on TradingView, tradingview.com/u/Dallin_Anderson, you can get all of my TradingView charts on here. Like you know, I'm relatively accurate on TradingView. I don't post like my trades on TradingView. It's more trend analysis, which is harder to do long term, rather than just like where you buy and where you sell. That's a little bit easier. But as you can see, I know what I'm doing here. I've got like this prediction here. I've got quite a few predictions on here that are accurate. So, like the Bitcoin dark prediction, I made 250% on Bitcoin dark right here. I'm actually still targeting more, but that's just one example of trades on my TradingView. That's a private one for my VIPs. Uh, but as you can see, I post a lot on TradingView. I posted an entry for Neo. We pumped up really since I posted it. I've been talking about Quantum. I've been talking about let's see, Quantum, Zcash. What was the other one I was mentioning a lot? 10x. We all holding these in the VIP areas. Stellar, still bullish on Stellar for anybody that's wondering. Just pulled back a little bit further than expected. So yeah, really everything, the whole market cap looks really good right now, with 135 billion in market capitalization, and it looks like it's ready to go for a huge fifth wave in total market capitalization. We've rounded out right here at these lows. So be ready for a bullish market cap across the board. I know I was saying that Bitcoin would be more bearish than Ethereum, and it was for the past couple days. It's been selling off harder than Ethereum was actually, but it looks like we will actually have Bitcoin follow the entire market cap up, so it won't be left behind on this pump. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that the market cap flipped around, that things are looking really good to to get ready to buy yourself in on, like I'm in on quite a few alts. I'm getting ready to get back in on Bitcoin, and we will prepare to make a lot of money on this next leg up, because this fifth leg up will be the biggest move in cryptocurrency ever. So get ready for that. Don't over leverage your account. Don't go all in on stuff. It doesn't matter that it's the biggest leg ever. You know, think long term. There'll still be years to come of good trading in these conditions. So don't over leverage your account, please. You know, keep US dollar tether, of course, because that's how you keep stability in your account. But I personally, I'm going to be playing this a little bit more aggressively. I'll probably use my maximum rule of portfolio percentage. Like I'll probably put pretty close to 10% on Bitcoin, if not more. Maximum 15%, but still, I will be playing this a little bit more aggressively. Um, but I do see this as being the big final move in this market. Well, not final, of course, but at the top here is where I will be recommending a lot of people to be taking their profits, taking percentages of their long-term profits, cashing out into Tether, and preparing for a bigger retracement. Because at the top of this, if this is the official wave count, if this is how Bitcoin is going to play its waves, um, because it's just speculation, right? This is just how I see the waves count being. Then we should retrace back to the 618, or basically where it's at right now. So you'll want to be taking your profit, because that will be like a 50% retracement. It'll be blood across all of the markets. So I will definitely be taking a lot of profit out at the top of this five wave. I'll start selling at around 9,000 and keep selling all the way up. So, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know, because this is very, very exciting news, especially as a trader, because I know a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to help my VIPs make a ton of money. And yeah, this is really exciting news in the markets. I've been waiting for this. I've just been holding off. I didn't want to, I thought this might break out, but I didn't want to say anything until we actually confirmed the move, because if I tell people I think it's going to break out, what ends up happening is they all buy in, and then if it doesn't actually break out and confirm the move, then it was like a bad thing to say. So um, I was waiting to say that it was, bullish, but we've officially confirmed that move, so now I'm not afraid to say that Bitcoin is bullish, and that we could very easily see a $10,000 Bitcoin based on what I can calculate with Fibonacci. So yeah, get ready for that move in the market. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. I will be posting updates as we go too. I'll probably live stream this week if Bitcoin really starts to take off, so that we can answer more questions and stuff like that, because last live stream was a great live stream. I appreciate everybody that tuned in and all of my new VIP members. I'm still getting a couple people that signed up switched over that haven't given me my usernames, because I'm still working on the automated system, but I'm getting around to that. And for all of the other members that did give me their usernames and that I got switched over, welcome to the group. I hope that you've been enjoying it. I know quite a few people have been, and they've been following along with the signals. We've been making some money. We made 125% on Rise the other day. We're making money on Neo right now. We're making money on Quantum right now. So really that VIP area is great. And if you're new to cryptocurrency and you're trying to make money doing this, it's probably the most effective way to do that. So if you want to, you can check it out on my website, highaltitudecrypto.io. But I really appreciate everybody tuning into this video today. And I'm really excited about this wave in the market cap. So we'll see how this plays out. And I will be posting updates on my trading view, and like I said, in the VIP lounge. So I will catch you guys in the next one. As always, stay profitable.